What's going on, YouTube? It's Davion Seen It. I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about Power Book 3, Episode 6. Yes, we're going to be talking about that today. Now, if you're new, hit that like and hit that subscribe button. Now, as you see, I have a new setup, and I'm not using any of my tripods right now. I have a smaller tripod, and I just got a new desk for my room, so now we can give y'all quality content. Anyway, let's proceed on with the review. Now, we all know that Kanan is in over his head in this game, okay? First of all, Rock made a promise that she wasn't going to lie to Kanan, keep it real with him, yet she continues to lie. That's the same exact thing. Now, I see that there's a lot of betrayal in the whole Power universe. That's the main thing. That's the main theme of the show. Betrayal, greed, violence, things of that nature. But with Raising Kanan being the origin story that started everything, you start to see the traits early. You know what I'm saying? The lying, the deceitfulness, the murders, the backstabbing, all of those kind of things. And it starts with Rock and now your boy Lulu. Now, Lulu, I'm very disappointed in you, bro. You was supposed to do better than that, bro. You was more honorable than that, bro. Snowfall, you sold the recipe. We couldn't forgive you, but you redeemed yourself in season 1. But now you back to doing Kevin stuff. Come on, bro. You're not Kevin anymore. Now, I notice it's a pattern that all of these main characters, Tyreek, Kanan, even Jukebox. Hold on, move this camera back some more. Even Jukebox have all been lied to, have all been done dirty, have all been disrespected to a certain degree, to the point where where it affects their mental state. Now you have Kanan, who's this innocent kid, well, the last of his innocence, but who's an innocent kid who keeps getting lied to and manipulated by his mother. You have Jukebox, who was judged harshly from her father. Now, due to Marvin, to give Marvin his credit, he is trying to come back around, but little do you know, those things and actions can have an effect on your daughter emotionally. Now, Jukebox gets a double time. She got crossed by your boy Lulu because Lulu gave her song to Zisa. And I noticed something right there. I don't know if anyone else picked up on it, but I noticed that people are always going to go for the light-skinned Puerto Rican prissy girl over the natural hair, unambiguous looking black woman. And I like how they pointing that out in this series right here. It's a lot of rooted. This show is deep. This series is actually a deep series. It covers a lot. It covers a lot about trauma. It covers a lot how some parents can do their kids foul and lie to them for their own reasons. But you know, that's all. The Italians, though, man, they not trying to give Rock a break. They was following Rock, trying to get at her. And you know, one of the Italian guys, you know, he was just a straight up racist. I didn't really like what he was talking about, calling Marvin all these racist names and stuff like that. Now, I thought this episode was going to be a little bit more lit. I thought we was going to be seeing some more bodies drop, but that wasn't the case at all. The other mafia dude, I don't know their names too well, but I know they work for Sal. That's the only name I know. But the other mafia dude, the one with the gun that was actually with the, you know, I don't want to say I had a liking to him, but I understood where he's come from. I respected him. I had a certain respect for him. Now, as Kanan and Rock go on this trip, it's supposed to be a trip about bonding together, mother and son. Dude, why do they have a whole entire body in the trunk on their way to the trip? See, that's what I'm talking about. You getting Kanan into this lifestyle, and then Kanan runs into this white girl, and then one of the mafia dudes starts trying to be this some kind of vigilante. Like, first of all, dude, you will die out here. So Rock gives him the game. So like, yo, I told you multiple times, stop messing with these white girls because they will get you killed. And first and foremost, for all my white friends that watch my channels, all my new white subscribers, I don't hate white people. That's what was said in the show. So don't come here in a few years, in a year or two, when I get famous, don't bring this video up. Do not go back to this video. Anyway, so Rock is paranoid now. Now, on the other side, Lulu is trying to get deep into the music business. But now this dude Crown's trying to play with him now. He's talking about he's just the money man and basically try to humiliate him. And so as the Lulu was walking from the studio and Crown is behind him, Lulu just takes off on him like that. And he deserved it. And then your boy Crown tried to pull the hammer out on Lulu. And as you can see, Lulu wasn't scared of none of that because we already know that he's not going to let a gun off in the... Come on, bro. We already know that he's not with it. You are a musician. Stay in your lane. You should have never been throwing shade. You threw shade at me and tried to be funny. I'm getting tired of it now. And that's exactly what you get. Now, I have a feeling that in the future, this beef is not over. They are going to continue to have issues. My only thing is that it's not going to be street. It's not going to be street related unless if Crown wants it to be and he does something stupid. But I feel like that Crown is probably going to get him in a corporate way. You know what I'm saying? You know, fill out some contracts, get some strings pulled over here because Crown is established. He is connected. Lulu is just trying to get his foot in. It doesn't mean that he's connected like Crown. Crown has all kinds of connections that can send Lulu broke and possibly in jail. You know what I'm saying? Now you got Marvin on the other hand. Being Marvin, he's on a date with your girl. I forgot her damn name. What is her name? Is it Rose or something like that? I'm going to remember her name the next time, the next video I do. I see a relationship starting to develop between the two. I'm starting to like it. I like the chemistry. And that therapist is so beautiful, man. Like, listen, when I start going to therapy, I need a therapist like her. I need it. What you say? What? You said the problem is me after all? And that I need to stop deflecting? Okay, I will. But now, you get your boy Detective Malcolm Howard. He's with this, I forgot the damn shorty's name. I got to get better with names. Please forgive me. But he's with Shorty, the prostitute. And she gets hemmed up by the boys, by the detective Burke. And Burke is digging. Now, I mentioned in my earlier videos that Burke was going to get to the truth that Kanan is related to Detective Howard. Now, fast forward, Detective Howard finds out that she told them that that was her son. That was his son. And he loses it. He is pissed. And he just cuts everything off. I mean, Shorty didn't know. But now this is going to make things hot. And once Burke gets to digging, because we already know that Burke is going to keep digging and digging and digging. Once she starts digging and she's get what she wants, oh, yeah. You don't think the operation with Rock and all of them, you don't think that's going to be in jeopardy? Yes, it is going to be in jeopardy because she is the first generation of Cooper Saxe. Now, I'm trying my hardest not to get so annoyed with her, but she's doing too much and she's digging too much. She's doing way too much, and I don't need none of that. Now, we got your girl Jukebox trying to rekindle a relationship between her and her mother. Now, we already know that she has a better relationship with her mother than Marvin. We already know that. But at the same time, I have a feeling that at some point in the season or in the series or whatever, that her mother is going to let her down. And I'm going to make a video about that. I also didn't forget about y'all with the Rock and Ghost comparison video. I don't know if y'all still anticipating it, but I am. I want to give that to y'all. And after this episode that just aired, look out for that tomorrow. Okay, I know I promised. Look out for it. Just please go on my channel and look for it. It'll be there. If you don't get any notifications, just go on there and look for it. I mean, it's not hard. I got y'all. But anyway, Jukebox is trying to have a relationship with her mother. They know that they sing. She knows that she sings. And she actually got her spotlight at the church when she was singing at the church. So I have a feeling also that Jukebox is going to enjoy singing at the church more than recording music, being how Lulu did her by giving her song to Zisa. I have a feeling that, well, maybe I have a second chance with music, and I'm doing it on this level with my mother. I got my mother back, and once I'm fully healed, oh, yeah, we're going to do things. Things are going to be gravy. And then you watch Power Book 1, Season 3 and Season 4, and you see how she ended up. Yeah. I am silly. I am so silly. But before that, Jukebox approaches Lulu about her song. And Lulu is, you know, you can tell he's not trying to be so sneaky towards Jukebox, even though it was still sneaky what he did. And I don't feel like Lulu is just that grimy. I just felt like it was one of those moments where it was still selfish, But I had the feeling that, like, yo, something got to give. I got to do something. But it was still wrong with what he did. It was still wrong. Now, what I want to say about this episode is a lot building up. I feel like Kanan and his mother, that relationship is going to get really rocky because he asked her who were those guys back there, and she another vague answer. Yet again. So this is not going to fix no relationship, and I have a feeling that Rock took Kanan on that trip just so she can get in his head. Get all up in his head. All the good stuff that Howard was talking to him in that house when Kanan went inside that house on the last episode before this one. He was probably telling him all kinds of good stuff, trying to get him on the good road. And here comes Rock once again. Every time Kanan does something positive or just wants to be in peace, here comes Rock. Every time. Just every time. Every time. Rock is going to be the reason why this family crumbles. Believe that. She is going to be the reason why this entire family crumbles. So I don't look forward to that. That's something I don't look forward to because the family, I actually enjoy the family. And shout out to Marvin because he's actually starting to become more of a likable character. I know last season some people thought he was like the funny guy, and I'm pretty sure some people found him pretty annoying, especially after what he did to Jukebox after I'm not gonna repeat it, but what are you, some kind of girl? What is it? Lebanese? I'm like, listen, I was rolling. I'm sorry. I'm okay. And you can't cause no uproar about it because this depicts on how they used to talk back in the day. But anyway, I thought this episode was a solid episode. I did expect episode 5 to be a little bit more hectic. I expected a little bit more to jump off because it's Power. Episode 5 in Power is usually that episode where things get real. It becomes a pivotal point for the show, and then it's up from there. It's just lit from here on out. But we're going to see what's going on in episode 6. Episode 6 looks promising, so we're going to get into that. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button. Anything I'm missing in this episode, y'all let me know in the comments. Drop them down below. And that's it, man. That's my review, man. I got plenty of more videos coming for y'all. Y'all be easy, y'all. And I'm up out of here.